Hello there, Virgo. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of June 3rd through the 9th. I have already cleared the cards for your reading. I'm just putting the final shuffle on them while we talk. What you need to know is that this is a general reading, so everything I see here will not apply to every single Virgo. If you want to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to get more information, that can sometimes be a good idea. Also, if you would like to have a private reading to help me dig more so that I can dig deeply into your situations and have you more clarity around them, we can certainly do that. I also offer Reiki sessions, so if you're in need of a Reiki session, same thing. Best way to get a hold of me to schedule something like that is to find my contact information on my website and just use it. Text me or call me or Skype me are preferred methods. My website's www.amista.info. You can find my email, phone number, and Skype ID all right there. Let's see, Virgos, what's coming up for you for the week. All right, so Virgos, the first thing that I'm looking at has to do with your environment, and your environment is any place where you have energy or effort invested. Usually it shows up as home, but sometimes it'll show up as work or school, etc., etc. So any place you have energy or effort invested, what I have is that you're sharing your environment with somebody who thinks definitely outside the box. They don't let culture or society tell them what's appropriate and what's not appropriate to do or how to look or how to talk or how to dress. And so this is somebody who's very creative. They can be a lot of fun to hang out with because they are more uninhibited. And this is somebody who's very good at whatever it is that they do. So that's someone that you're sharing your environment with. For some of you, if this is a work situation, that could be somebody who's a mentor or just somebody who's in the office with you. For those of you, if this is a home situation, this could be like a significant other, a brother, a father, sister, mother, something like that. Or this could be somebody, if you're in school, this could be one of the professors or one of the fellow students even. Okay, so moving on. Next thing we're looking at is your subconscious leanings. What you have coming up for subconscious leanings, Virgo, is that you are interested in something that is metaphysical or arcane or secret. Um, I call it secrets of the universe, anything that falls into that metaphysical arcane. That can be tarot, ESP, runes, any of the sacred tools, energy healing of any kind, shamanism, Reiki, etc., etc. All of this stuff can fall under that category. And what you've got going on is your subconscious is really focusing on this and trying to figure out, what's real here? What's not real? What do I trust? What do I want to explore? What do I want to expand on as far as secrets of the universe? The next thing that I have coming up talks to me about your learning style and also your communication style. I really think, Virgos, that as far as learning, the things that you're learning this week, you already have a very strong basic understanding of things and even a very detailed understanding of things. So, whatever you're learning, I feel like you're building on to things that you have known for a while and that you've been building on to for a while. So, learning new things, yes, but definitely they tie into some things that you have known for a long time. In fact, I almost said always known. So things that you've tied in that you've known for a long time, excuse me. Now, communication style. Virgos, I do think that you're communicating very plainly, very clearly this week. I think that there's no mistaking what it is that's on your mind and how you're saying it. I also feel like you're in a place right now where you're saying this is how it is. This is what I'm communicating, and either participate or don't participate. It's up to you. I'm not going to try to twist anybody's arm into doing anything they don't want to do, and I'm not going to be offended if they don't. But if you want to come along with me and do the things that I'm doing and get into the things I'm getting into, then that's great too. Okay. I'm thinking maybe I need to sneeze. Sorry, excuse me for that. Okay, so next thing that we're looking at talks to me about work. And work for me is two things. It's how we make a living, but it's also those things that we do to improve our own inner self. So when I'm looking at work as far as how to make a living, for those of you who have been looking for a new job or a new promotion or a new position, this could be the week that it comes in, very likely. We've got a nice, strong partnership coming up here. Okay. Things are going well at work. For those of you who have not been looking for a new job, new promotion, whatever, this tells me that things are going well at work. That you are getting along well with the higher ups, you're getting along well with the people that you're supervising, and things are moving forward in a productive way. Has to do with teamwork and cooperation, definitely. Bum. As far as inner work, okay, so Virgos, I feel like your inner work, there is something that you're working on around sexuality, your own personal sexuality. And this is going to be different for different ones of you. But for some of you, I feel like you're working on just being comfortable with your own sexuality, being comfortable deciding where are my boundaries, where are they not, those types of things. I don't want to get too specific here. I don't want to offend anybody, but I still want you guys to get the idea that, this really has to do with you sorting out who you are as a sexual individual. Okay. And so that's the inner work going on right now. Bum, 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 bum. The next thing that we're looking at talks to me about that part of you that's being grown or expanded during the week. And what we see here is that you're spending a lot of time alone. You're really doing a lot of self reflection, trying to understand what makes you tick so that you can go out into the world knowing what it is that you actually want and what it is you actually need and what you're looking for. I really like it when this happens actually because not only do you start to understand a lot about yourself, Virgos, but you also start to see that there are similar patterns in other people. And so you start to understand a lot about people in general when you spend time like this. The next thing that I have coming up talks to me about those things that you stand for. It looks to me like there is someone or something in your life that you have let go. Maybe you decided to sell your prized mountain bike. I don't know. And you had a good reason for it. And so somebody is giving you a hard time. Why did you sell that? Why did you let that go? For others of you, this is not going to be so much about letting something go that's tangible, but more about letting something go that is um, like relationship or like an old habit. So something that has more of an emotional basis. And so for some of you, you are going to be letting go something like that. And you're going to have to stand up for that. Somebody's going to come at you and be like, why are you doing this? This has been a part of your life and a part of who you are for a very, very, very long time. And I think with the card that just fell while I was shuffling, while I was talking, whatever this is that you're letting go of, it's a struggle for you. This is not easy for you to let go of this thing. And so you're going to have to defend the whole idea of letting it go to somebody else. You're going to have to tell them, look, I've got good reasons. Step off the curb, Jack. Let me do my thing. All right. And so, how other people perceive you, this person that you had to stand up to for letting go of something, they're going to see you as somebody who is strong and getting stronger, that you're adding to your strength. Okay. And then the next thing that we have come up talks to me about the pivotal energy around which things really begin to change during the week for you. This is somebody that you're actually interacting with, Virgos. And this is somebody who is more of a younger person, a less mature person. It could be that they are literally younger in years, but it could also be that they're just immature. They just have not matured with their years. This is somebody who has a pretty good sense of self-esteem. They don't have a overgrown ego. They don't have a lot of self-worth issues. So they are in a pretty good, healthy place for that. And they're also somebody who likes to have a lot of fun. They might like to joke around and just goof and maybe even go to see comedians live at stand-up places or whatever, but they like to make other people laugh around them. And so this is somebody that you are interacting with, someone very intelligent who likes to make people laugh around them. And as you are interacting with this person, it's causing you to start to take things less seriously than what you were before. There was a situation that you have gone into that was really brand new to you, that you were having to feel your way through. There was no owner's manual to tell you how to handle this situation. And so once you start interacting with this person who's taking things very lightly, I think you realize that you want to come out of that situation, that you went in over your head, and that's okay. But, you feel like you need to know more before you go back into that territory again. And so you're backing out of that in a very graceful way, I think. And, it may have even been something where you were committed to somebody, whether you were committed to do a work project, whether you were committed to get married, there was some kind of situation where you were committed to somebody and you're realizing, I need to back out of that. I've gotten in over my head. I'm really not ready for that. And as you do that, what happens is some of that energy flow that's been around you begins to block up, begins to just like slow down and stop because whatever the situation is that you're pulling away from, there was a lot of energy there. There was a lot of energy going back and forth and going around you. And now when you pull out of it, you're pulling out of that really dynamic energy flow as you do so. And you're starting to feel some of the effects of that as well. All right. So that's what I've got for you, Virgos. I hope that you find this helpful. There are parts of it that don't necessarily make sense to me. I hope they make sense to you. Everyone have a fantastic week, and I will see you here the next time. Peace out.